Welcome back, guys, and this is Life with Stan. And guys, we are here again with another reaction video. Guys, I'm super excited for this one because today we're going to be listening to David Bowie, and the song is called Life on Mars. All right, guys, with that being said, I let the song or video play all the way through, and then I give my comments at the end. So, guys, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. Guys, you know, first of all, I have to say this right here. I am a fan of David Bowie. I've done a couple of reactions to him. I won't say a lot because I know what happens when I say a lot. You guys go and you count how many reactions I've done. And no matter how many I've done, you're going to say it's not a lot. And I know this. I'm totally fine with that. But anyway, I love David Bowie. I love his music. But this is the thing. Like, there are certain people I really love reacting to because they have like phases to their life. And sometimes I only know one part of the phase of their life. You know, like Michael Jackson, you know, he has the phase when he was with the Jackson 5. And then when he came out with the Off the Wall, with the Afro. And then, you know, my phase is pretty much like the Mike with the lighter skin and, you know, that phase of Mike. And same way with Elvis and I'll give you another example, like Freddie Mercury from Queen. You know, I always saw Freddie Mercury with the big mustache and the short hair. And then when I started doing reactions, I didn't even know about the long hair and the fingernail paintings, his nails painted. I didn't even know that side, you know? And the same thing with David Bowie. You know, when I saw David Bowie, I saw like the no makeup, the older David Bowie. And that's a whole nother genre section that I'm missing, you know, with the multicolored hair, with the face paint, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going back and exploring more of that era that I missed. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mummy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a sad thing for she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools if they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the low man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if you'll ever know who's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. And now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds, to my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a sad thing for, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh a look at the old man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know who's in the best-selling show. Is their life on Mars?
Oh man, you know, I love listening to him because he's a master with his words. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a poet, man. Like just listen to him use his words, certain phrases that he uses, being able to talk about anything, being able to talk about life, being able to take any type of subject and put it right there in front of your face. You know what I mean? Like, I love David Bowie because A, he has great music. B, he's not afraid of any type of subject. He'll just put it out there. I love that. I love that he speaks his truth. You know what I mean? And now that I'm really starting to dig down deep in his song catalog, I get an opportunity to see his journey through life. You know what I mean? I get a chance to put two and two together. You know, I get to see his earlier phase when he looks like this and how he transitioned all the way up to the end. You know what I mean? And to me, that speaks a lot of volumes too. To be able to have the career that he had, as it to be extended as long as he did, you know, because there's some artists, you know, sometimes people phase out. You know, sometimes people come out in the 70s and they phase out in the 70s. And sometimes people come out in the 80s and they phase out in the 80s. Think about those artists that you knew in the 90s and the 2000s and 2010s that you don't even hear today. You know, think about the artists that you blew up like 5 years ago that you don't even hear anything from, you know? And he has that longevity in his career because he stayed true to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like this song right here, I'm sitting here and I love the video because the video is nothing. It's just him and he's speaking his words, you know, and he's breathing life into the song and you just connect with him. You know what I mean? Like as you're sitting there, you're just watching him, you're listening to the lyrics, and you're creating that bonding connection with him. And he's able to make that happen because he can display the emotions and the feelings through the song from him to you. You know, I'm just one out of billions of people who have probably seen this video and being able to connect with it. You know what I mean? Like, this dude was definitely something else. Definitely one in a million. Definitely a lifetime generational talent. You know what I mean? Guys, with that being said, please go ahead and drop your comments down below of future songs so I can do future reactions to him. And on top of that, guys, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the reaction, more importantly, if you're loving the music, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button and come back here tomorrow. We'll be doing another reaction video. Who am I going to react into? I don't know. That's up to you guys to drop those comments down below. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and film another video. So with that being said, guys, when you see this little face, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.
Let it go, make my body go.